Hey guys. Gross. Sorry, somebody sent me a screenshot of Benny freaking crapping during his live today, I guess. So classy. Hey guys. You sent me some great pics. Is this your... Yeah, these are probably your pics, aren't they? No, I had some more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are from... Hey, country girl. So... Shocking that I heard. I don't know what happened. Prayer Garden fell off, I guess. So I hear. I was getting texts and stuff about her live. I was shocked about fell over. She was sticking up for me. And I appreciate it. Benny is like a Don Jr. Yeah, I'd say so. He aspires to be like him. Hey, Purple Knights, was it you that was somebody was asking me to send them a picture of my logo, and I couldn't. I was like, I totally forgot to do it. They didn't tell me why, but I remembered I forgot to do it. So yeah, she was sticking up for me. She told, I don't even know if I want to say her freaking name because she'll just like use it for content. Oh no. What's being said already? Jane, don't. Hey, Lady CG, Pam O'Connor, Mallory Young, Navy Mom. Jane, don't. Hey, Mulan. Don won't be able to do his classes if he can't be around people. Yeah, you're right. Awaken your senses. He probably would because people know that he is a child abuser. I'm doing good, Navy Mom. I was I was working, playing around with this new like vacuum I got from, it was from Christmas, but it didn't get here till recently. It was Crazy Mom that got it for me. Playing around with it. Hey, Brenda Spees. Hey, Ro. I'm doing okay, Tabmar. How are you? Lemon Drop says, we thought he was going in there. It will be worse when he gets out since he'll be by himself all the time. Hey, KP Boss. I'm doing good. How are you? I know you sent a couple more. Well, the real president, but I thought this one was like the best one. The other ones you can't really. What is this one? What is he doing? I don't know. He thinks he's funny. That's what he's one of those people who like attention no matter if it's good or bad. Hey, Joy. Hey, Stormy. Why is Dawn in solitary confinement is a good question. Well, because I'm assuming, just like what somebody else was just saying, he would get murdered if he was in general population, because a lot of people believe that he had something to do with Summer's disappearance. And they'll use that opportunity to, yeah, as prisoners or even in the jail, really, any place, if they don't like child abusers in any way, essay, yeah, they'll kill you over it. I mean, it's jail, it's not prison, but still, anybody who goes to prison has to go to jail first. So, hey, Frosty. I figure it's for his own protection or TBI has a plan. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally just unmodded. I meant to. I know. Can you imagine being in solitary confinement for the whole 6 months? Or that he. Is that true, Stormy? I've heard rumors of that, but then I think it's getting confused with what he told the judge. He told the judge that he was trying to get away from Candace, like the day or the night he got hit the DUI. Is it that? Because that people are confusing it with? Or did he really say that he was glad to be getting away from her for a little bit? I mean, it'd probably be like a vacation for him. He doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to stress. Well, he's probably still going to stress about. Never mind. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe after. I guess it depends. D-Ron said the police told him. Hey, J. Marie. Do you think that Don Jr. had anything to do with Summer? Don Jr., like Don's son? Don Wells' son? No. The one that. Where's my membership, says Autumn Renee? I don't know. I noticed I had to renew a membership over at Scott H's. Or, no, somewhere else. I was like, why didn't it auto renew? And then you lose your, like, I don't know. I think you lose your. It's kind of shitty because you get like these free highlighted messages and stuff. No, the other Don Jr. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Don Shearfee or whatever his name is, Shearfee. Yeah, Renee or Autumn Renee, sorry. Go to this link that Nightbot puts up here in a second. That's the easiest way. The pup is doing good. She had shots yesterday, so tomorrow I have to go pick up her worming medicine because she has worms, I guess. So what's going on over at PG's? Or is she back live? Shut up. Are you serious, Elvis? Nuh-uh. Eminem is going to do the Super Bowl halftime. Hey, Amara. I love Eminem. Oh, he's great. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Can't wait to... Courtney Speece, are you related to... There's another Speece in here. Brenda, I think. I'm trying to scroll back. No, Judy Ron said, he said, after sentence, glad to be away from Candace for a while. Whoa. All 90s teens are super excited. Yep, I was a 90s teen. A lot of stuff for sure. Snoop Dogg's cool too. I feel weird being a 40-year-old who listens to rap. Almost 41-year-old. Holy. I'm going to be 41 in like a couple weeks. Live earlier was great. She ripped a new asshole for BK, TCC, 6up, etc. Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do new moderators and switch it up. Like, because I always pick the same ones, but I'm 41 and love rap. 67 and I love Eminem. I listen to rap and I'm going to be 44. I think maybe it's just our generation. Those, like Mama Steph said, grew up in the 90s. Like those of us who listened to rap in the 90s. Stormy, it just said, oh, wait. What's this?
They put the cuffs on him. He was like, well, at least I'm getting away from Candace.
Wait, what?
And they said remand, and they put the cuffs on him. He was like, well, at least I'm getting away from Candace. Really? Wow. He definitely needs to detox. All right, let me go to the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, so Anthony Gangine, I'm going to invite him from Tier Talk.
So how did Duty Ron... Was Duty Ron there, or is he just hearing from his buddies about that? Like... I was 10 and 20 years old in the 90s. Yeah, I was the same, probably, about... I know, Lisa Boo, you're right. The Penny that first came out with TCC is not the same now. She really flipped. Yeah. I was actually listening to an old video with her in it. Hey, Scallum. Yeah, Jennifer, I'll pull it up. It's the article you're talking about. At least we can tell this. With all the plethora of his mugshots, this one will be easily like distinguishable due to his heavy side eye. Heard it from his buddies. Diddy Round show was today where he said Don was saying that. No chance of work release. Yeah, that sucks. Looks like he went to work or to court drunk. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I keep accidentally unmodding. Dawn's on the toilet again. Well, I guess this can be good or bad. Does anyone know who was in the courtroom with Dawn or not? Don't know, but it could be he might be happy with the segregation. It might be a relief for him. He probably begged him, like, oh, please, please, please. Because he was terrified to go to jail. Of course, I mean, pretty much anybody would be terrified to go to jail, but he should be extra terrified because he's a child offender. I mean, he hasn't been convicted of anything like that, but, he's pretty much been labeled that. And you can determine yourself, your own opinion, if you believe that's fair or not. I mean, I know we are in a country where we're innocent until proven guilty. However, we have a man here who has admitted to some things openly, and we've seen him at his worst, heard him at his worst, I guess we should say. Or I guess I should say maybe not at his best, because who knows what his worst is. He needs to do some hard thinking while he's in there. Everybody, whose live was it? It was like, who do you think is going to speak first, Dawn or Candace? Well, it was Cher's. It's definitely going to be Dawn. Hey, Pearl Strand. You don't normally watch PG? Me either, but somebody sent me a clip. It's like, well, that was nice of her to stick up for me. I appreciate that. Go to Troll Channel, Jenny Jen Jen. Oh no, I don't know if I want to see that. I used to chat on my lives on my TV. Now it's not there. Anyone else have this problem? Kiwi, I don't know. I've never didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could chat on your TV. That's cool though. I know you can Bluetooth it to your TV or something. And I was really disappointed because when I first moved here, I got a TV for the living room, and it's just one of those. Of course, I got the cheap, it's like a Hisense or something. Little did I know, though, at the time, YouTube and Hisense brand, I guess, were in some kind of court battle. So you couldn't, at least for a while, put YouTube up on your TV. Like I've always Bluetooth it to my TV or whatever. Can't think of the word. But anyways, I cast it. It's called cast, I guess. I don't know. I'd cast it to my TV. And so I was really disappointed to learn when I finally, set that TV up, because I had it for a while before because we didn't have any furniture anyways in the living room for a week or two when we first got here, so I didn't set the TV up at first. I was really disappointed. At first, the first time I pulled it out of the box, it had cracked. The screen was cracked, so I had to go return or exchange it for a different one. That was a freaking pain because it won't fit in my car, so I had to, call my ex up. Anyways, finally, when I got it set up here, I noticed I was trying to watch YouTube on my TV like I always do. Like, oh. And there was no option. You couldn't even get YouTube from the App Store on the TV. And I'm like, what is going on? It's a smart TV. It should have YouTube. I Googled it and found out that they were in some type of court battle together and you can't. So, yeah, that really sucked. But today, I just tried it and it randomly now works. So I guess they've settled their dispute or whatever. Also, I ordered a item from the merch shop. Travel mug handle. Aw, thank you. It doesn't say who did, but somebody ordered a t-shirt earlier too. I do the same. I watch YouTube on my big TV and also my phone when I wanted to comment. Yeah, you could do that. Well, we were together like 9 years, almost. I think it was 9 years. 8.5, 9, whatever. It's 2013. And it's weird. But we're cool. My daughter really likes him because he's always done all kinds of things for her. So, of course. But I don't have butterflies on my keyboard, so I'm so glad you added them. Oh, wait, you mean the emoji? Let me pull it up and look. I want to see what yeah, it says something on those butterflies. It says, I think it just says Ziggy, but there was a butterfly or a heart. Oh, look, that looks actually pretty good. Sorry, I'm just checking out the new emojis. Need chocolate one though. I wanted to make one like a Diet Coke one. That's where it was like pouring into the Athena's mouth. But I've run out of spots. Like they only let you make so many emojis per like how many members you have. So I don't know. Maybe I can take out one of the pig ones. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pig ones, so I could probably get rid of one of the pig ones. Because there's 2 dancing pigs. We don't really need 2 dancing pigs. I could probably get rid of this one. Because we don't... That's an old troll. She still trolls. I still see her around. She straggles around. But not as bad as she used to be. Hey, Tabby. Your name's like your name. I like your name better. Truth for the Missing. It has a nice ring to it. Names can be long. Like if you're going to be a creator, it just has to have like a little ring to it so people can remember it. These are my favorite of the pigs. Okay, well maybe I'll get rid of the... See, I had this pig That's supposed to be like the mad pig, like if you're mad, I guess. Yeah, there's already regular pig ones, though. Just like, here we go, put up. Watch out for those worms coming out of Athena. Not fun. Yeah, I need to go pick up. They're closed on Wednesdays, Janet. So I have to go tomorrow and pick up her medicine. Get rid of the worms. PG was calling out 6 Up on her channel. She told 6 Up to leave you alone. She had me rolling. Yeah, somebody sent me the clip. I guess I could play it. Oh, here's some, she made some pictures too. That's funny. I thought somebody sent me a video of what she had said, but is she back on? Because I think she doxed herself is what happened and why she got off of, at least that's what somebody told me. Oh yeah, she's back live. I think she doxed herself. Play the clip. Oh, she took it down. Did somebody, I don't know if somebody sent me the clip or they sent me a timestamp. Hold on. Who? Maybe it was Marlena that, no. Who sent me the timestamp? Or who sent me the clip? So I could try to find the. Hey, Tiffany Cherie. Dawn said her first name on a live. He slipped. Well, Dawn was trying to. I think if Dawn knew her real name, there would have been many opportunities when he would have tried to say it, because he's been upset with her several times. And one time he was like saying, "Who are you even? What's your name?" You know, he was saying something like that. Did you guys already talk about Dawn? I just got here. Well, we've talked a little bit, but not too much. He's in solitary. Here, I guess we can go ahead and read this article. Donald Wells will serve 180 days in segregation with no chance for work release. Here's his mugshot from October 2020. Oh my God. This isn't even correct. Why are they putting out these incorrect info? Like, that just irritates me. Why isn't this edited? Age 4 is what they have her as. She's 6 now. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 40 pounds, 3 feet tall, Rogersville, Tennessee, June 15, 2021 is when she was missing. She was last seen wearing gray pants, a pink shirt, and possibly barefoot. If you have seen some or any information, contact. Well, this is incorrect. You don't contact the Hawkins County Sheriff anymore. I mean, I guess it would probably get to the right they would forward you, but you're supposed to call TBI now. Oh, okay, that's right. Thank you, Marlena.
No more niceness
right.
for you. And you know what, bitch? You better leave Ziggy alone, too. I'm going to tell you that right now, Miss Ugly Fucking Butt. You better leave Ziggy the fuck alone as well. I better not hear you running your fucking sut on nobody else. Nobody wants to come over to your channel. Nobody wants to fucking look at this shit. Nobody. Ain't nobody want to see that. Right there. Nobody.
Oh my gosh. Here, I should pull it up. She shows some type of pictures, but it's... I'll play it again here in a second. But anyways, Donald Wells, the father of a missing child, Summer Wells, will serve 6 months in jail in segregation with no possibility of work release or the ability to reduce his sentence on jail work crew, according to Sheriff Lawson. Wells, 57, pleaded guilty Monday in Hawkins County Session Court to DUI stemming from arrest last October 31st, as well as probation violations stemming from a 2020 conviction for possession of a firearm while intoxicated. He was sentenced to 48 hours in jail for the DUI, as well as having his probation for the previous gun possession sentence revoked. He must serve a minimum of 180 days in jail before he is eligible for early release. He was also ordered to attend a DUI class, serve 88 hours of community service, and pay $1,248 in fines and fees. Wells was arrested by the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office for DUI on October 31st, 2021, shortly after midnight. He later posted on his blog, "There are no words to what each day and night is like. We needed cigarettes. It was a stupid decision. Please keep us in prayer. Keep Dawn. This pain won't go away." Okay. On the evening of June 15th, Summer Wells, who was 5 years old at the time, was reported missing from her home on Ben Hill Road in the Beech Creek community of Hawkins County. Following her June 15th disappearance, there was a 13-day massive search of the area surrounding her home, involving more than 1,100 searchers, not including the police, covering 4.6 square miles surrounding her home. Neither the search nor their investigation has resulted in information leading to Summer's recovery or what happened to her, although the police investigation is ongoing. Summer's 6th birthday was February 4th. Anyone with information about Summer's whereabouts is asked to call the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office at 423-272-7121 or the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FINE. Summer's 3 brothers were removed from their home in late July by the Department of Children's Services. Donald Wells wouldn't comment on why they were removed, except to say it's not safe in their home. Department of Children's Services child removals aren't a public record. Donald Wells told the court Monday he and his wife Candace were taking classes to have their children return to them. The reason for Donald Wells' probation: Wells was arrested at his home on October 2020 and charged with domestic assault, possession of a handgun while intoxicated, and unlawful possession of a weapon after he reportedly came home intoxicated and found a male at home with his wife. Candace Wells told Deputy Kyle Shively that her husband assumed she was cheating on him. They argued, and then he pushed her down, causing injury to her knee. Wells was leaving in a pickup as deputies arrived, but he came back while deputies were still there and was arrested. Police said Wells was under the influence of alcohol and had a .22 caliber handgun in his pickup. He admitted to having a felony conviction in Utah. According to the Utah Department of Corrections, Donald Wells was incarcerated in Utah for the following offenses: third-degree felonies for theft, burglary, and forgery, a second-degree felony for theft by receiving stolen property, and a misdemeanor for revocation, and suspension. He was incarcerated in Utah for the following: third-degree felonies for theft, burglary, and forgery, and a second-degree felony for theft by receiving stolen property, and a misdemeanor for revocation, suspension. The Utah Department of Corrections said he'd been in and out of prison since '95. He was discharged from prison and supervision in April 2003. On April 14, 2021, Wells pleaded guilty in Sessions Court to possession of a handgun while under the influence. The other two charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 11 months and 29 days on probation, 96 hours of community service, and his gun was forfeited to the state. Okay, just a little bit more here. In January, the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office responded to an alcohol-fueled domestic complaint at the residence of Don and Candace Wells. No charges were filed, and both were referred to the Clerk of Court's office for private prosecution. Howard County Sheriff's Office Hunter Newton stated in his report that on January 19th at 12:27 a.m., he responded to the Wells residence on Ben Hill Road in the Beach Creek community after Candace called 911 claiming that she'd been hit by Dawn. Candace stated that Dawn grabbed her by the throat and pushed her against the wall. Candace stated she believed her left thumb was broken. She also stated both she and Dawn had been drinking and that she is afraid of Dawn. Dawn told Newton that they had been arguing, but he didn't lay a hand on her. Dawn also stated that when he arrived home between 7 and 8 p.m., Candace had already been drinking. Newton stated in the report, while in the house, Candace spoke with Dawn without any fear. She also used her left hand to put on her shoes, and while in her mother's camper, used her left thumb to flick a cigarette. Newton stated that he didn't notice any marks on Candace's neck or swelling to her thumb, and Candace County EMA responded to the home, examined Candace, and determined her thumb was not broken. All right. Here he is. Hi, guys. Oh, wait. Who's here? Who is? Here he is. Hi, guys. Oh, wait. Who's here? Who is? Send you a Cashapp. First time I ever used it. I hope you got it. Oh, thank you. It says, if my phone will load, my internet's been going kind of slow. For Diet Coke Cash from Hawaii Dreaming. Thank you so much. And yes, I got it. Thank you. I had mushroom barley soup from Whole Foods. I love mushrooms. My friend brought it over. So good. Segregation is not solitary confinement. Okay. He's segregated. I mean, that means he's in a special segregation. I don't know if it's solitary confinement or if it's just a special unit for freaking weirdos like him. So solitary confinement and segregation. Solitary confinement, which is also referred to as segregation, isolation, or separation, is the practice of confining an individual in custody to a cell by themselves for 22 hours or more a day, often for prolonged periods of time. Or there is, this one says that the second, there, some says, segregated inmates are those who are isolated from the general population and who receive services and activities apart from others. Whether you call it administrative segregation, protective custody, disciplinary segregation, or standard GO2 segregated inmates is about the conditions of living in confinement, not the reason for the segregation or what? Solitary confinement refers to a situation of extreme segregation where an incarcerated person is isolated, encounters other people, staff, or incarcerated fewer than 3 times a day. Yeah, they do. They have tablets. In jail though, or is it prison? They have it in jail? I'm alone all the time. I've been really isolated over the last few years. I couldn't do 6 months. Yeah, they're special. That's right. It's all the same. Don's locked up will be... See, I don't know if they have like a... I think it's the same in jail, isn't it? Solitary confinement and segregation is the same. But in prison, they might be different. They might have like a solitary confinement where you're not even around those who are, you know, like not even a special unit type thing. I think it might be different in prison, but the same in jail. He's being treated within the law. He has it coming. Yep. Yeah, he's a star. Yeah, they would hurt him. Standard segregation is away from a population where safety and harm may be an issue. Administration segregation is alone in solitary confinement. Yeah, there are these tablets where you can do email on them and stuff, and there might be some games, but you can't just like get on your tablet and go to YouTube or something. So he's probably in a special unit with other weirdos. That's probably what they mean by segregation. General population is just like where most people go. Yeah, there was some type of trafficking ring that I believe somebody sent me something about that. Let's see. Trafficking. Okay. Here's this. Thank you, Michelle. In Sumner County. Which is, let's see. Find it on a map here. Sumner County is like, looks like it's about middle state. Or no, it's mid. It's further way further west. I'll show here in a second. Then where Rogersville would be. Why is he in solitary confinement? Because they would probably hurt him pretty bad. So this says that there was 13 arrests. This was published today. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said Tuesday it arrested 13 men last week during a sex trafficking sting in Sumner County. The TBI placed fake ads offering sex with minors on known prostitution promoting websites. The 13 men who responded were arrested by undercover agents over a 2-day period. Among the charges filed, solicitation of a minor, patronizing prostitution with a minor, and trafficking for a commercial sex act. Bonds for the men charged were set unusually high, ranging up to $150,000 in one case. The TBI says this is the second trafficking sting it's conducted already this year. 13 similar operations were conducted statewide last year. The names and booking photos of the men can be seen on the TBI website. Hold on. Shakur Allen, Christopher Bailey, Christian Ariel Guzman Canales, Auden Harwood, Richard Hoffman, Charles Jagger, Alan Jewett, Arnold Kent, Damian Nix Sr., Ramon Sanchez. This is not Jose Ramon. Roman or whatever his name is. Joshua Sendish, Juan Trejo. There's a Juan. Or no, wait, we're not doing, it's Jose, duh. What am I thinking? Let's see. So yeah, that pretty much does the same thing. Yeah, what a bunch of scumbags is exact, Allison Holloway. No money for Dawn, suffer due, where's Summer? Yeah. Does anyone want to watch your boy channel? He goes to the peds and confronts them and gets them arrested. It's cool. For a split second, I worried about Candace on that hill alone, but she's not a nice person. Yeah. She'll be partying it up. Don't worry. She'll have people. She'll have people helping her out. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people helping her out. Oh, somebody else got a shirt from the merch, it looks like. An adult t-shirt. Awesome. Thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, I know, sickos, really. Jose will be back. I'm sure Allie will be back on the hill. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy if Allie started hanging out there again? I don't think so. I think that would be a horrible idea, but I don't think they're, I don't think they make the best of a decision. So Belly button diving. Oh my God. Lips told Cher that Candace served Dawn divorce papers today. Shut up. Has anybody else heard this? Did you see BK is collecting money for a tombstone for swells? What? Who swells? BK got served. BK got served divorce papers today. I bet he will be heading up to Candace. She was talking about Benny. Yeah. Candace will be fine. She has her GoFundMe shit. I'm telling you all right now that anyone who gives her money is going to regret it. Yeah. So where is this GoFundMe? Let's see. Is it Candace Wells GoFundMe? Let me see if I can find it. What do I do? Go to GoFundMe and just search it? GoFund.com. Thank God I can type fast. Search Candace. Oh my God. Carrie, don't tell me you made this. It has Carrie's name on it. I'm just kidding. Carrie, Carrie. I'm talking about the Carrie Carrie in the chat. I know it wasn't her. I'm just teasing her. Help Candace Bly Wells. Why her husband is in jail. Why her husband is in jail. Why? What? Bullhorn Betty, a YouTube, wishes harm on Candice Wells, who, what? I would think Candace wrote this. If Carrie heard from Wichita, Kansas.
The missing Hawkins County girl Summer Wells is behind bars tonight. Don Wells appeared in court today to face charges after driving drunk last October. He pleaded guilty to driving under the influence of alcohol and told the judge he had an argument with his wife that evening and, quote, wanted to get away. We're told Wells pleaded with the judge not to put him in jail since he works 7 days a week and has been regularly attending classes to regain custody of his other children. But instead, he was placed in custody at the Hawkins County Jail. He's been sentenced to 11 months and 29 days behind bars, although he may not have to serve the full time. We're told he may be eligible for probation after 180 days and the completion of an alcohol rehabilitation program.
Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you. Yeah, they're supposed to be going to classes, but they're to get their boys back. But I would love to see the attendance record on that. Lips on Cher said that Don told Lawson that at least he gets away from Candace. That's what we just saw. We just listened to a recording. Is Crazy Mom in here? She is ready to put pressure on Candace. 4 hours away from Rogersville. Yeah, it's pretty far. Segregated due to COVID? No, that's not what they mean when they say that Dawn Wells is in segregation. Probably didn't go to classes. Cut into their R&R time. He's been attending classes. Do you lie to the judge? I mean, the only reason they started church was to fulfill community service. And yes, attendance record. Right. So this is what, it's only 27 seconds long though, but I need to go run real quick and the ex is coming by to drop off some packages that were delivered at his house for me. I have to unlock the back door real quick. This is only 30 seconds though, so I might not be back here by the time it's done. I played this earlier, but just the audio, and it's what Per Garden was sticking up for me. I guess 6 Up's been going after PG too. Honestly, I can stand PG like way more than I can stand freaking 6 Up at the moment. That's for sure. I didn't think I would ever be able to say that. But I think the war between me and PG has probably ran its course. I'm proud of PG for standing up for you. Yeah, me too. But I appreciated it. And she said some stuff about vestiges, so yeah, she went off on 6 Up. Oh, she said some stuff on... Oh, 6 Up said some stuff about vestiges. She is spewing hate. And somebody made a comment that, you know, like, are you building a channel on hate? There's like 100 people that go in there and just listen to her dog me the whole time. And I guess she's moved on to a couple other people too, but I hear it's usually just a dog freaking fest on mainly about me and whatever. Hey, Sassy Nas. Can I take her channel down? I probably could. I just probably need to grab her links, and if she's sitting there playing my lives the whole time, yeah. PG is nice compared to 6 Up. Well, PG has a nice side to her, like like a very likable side. I don't know about 6 Up. Oh, that's true though, J. Marie. Her chat does hate me for sure. And probably anybody in here. They probably, I'm sure they refer to you as Ziggy's Piggies or whatever. I don't know. 6 Up thinks she can convince people she's right. She's an angry, bitter biatch with anger issues. She can convince the ones that don't like me. When you really don't, they're just hate bonding. That's what's going on, or trauma bonding, or whatever people call it. Not all of her chat. Does she love Josh a lot? Or a bunch? Maybe she's a little jealous that Z gets a lot of support and love from Josh. Yeah, I think that's it. She's like obsessed with Josh. It's okay. We will be Ziggy's Piggies. So somebody is Jam 420 in here. She showed me some paintings that she's like, I'll paint you a painting. I was like, oh, I would, if I don't know if you read my email yet, but I would love like a piggy, like the piggy you painted that you showed me, or I think I sent you the Ziggy emblem, like the butterfly. I think that would be cool too, to have that painted with where it says, and have the wording on it too. And I could put it here in the office. Gigi has it out for Josh. Who could have it? I don't get that. Like Josh just minds his own business and he doesn't talk shit about anybody. I mean, he might laugh a little. He doesn't say anything like horrible at all. He isn't just not that type. She wants to be a popular girl, but she's turning mean girl to get the attention. Well, I think it's shitty that she used the opportunity, our fallout, as an opportunity to build her channel. Like, that's just so freaking gross. Yeah, she does, like, big time. I wonder if her husband knows how bad she wants him. Is she the one that was claiming to be a life coach? I know that Molly's a life coach, but I mean, there's somebody else. Somebody was telling me, like, it was 6 Up or somebody else that was trying to claim that she's a life coach. I was like, no way. The ones that really get to me are the channel hoppers going to chat and stirring trouble just for the sake of stirring trouble. Yep. And those are the ones that do the fake emails and stuff. I was pretending, making fake emails, pretending there's somebody else. Like pretending they're a different creator. They'll make emails that look similar to the person's. Yeah, I've been getting those, and I won't listen to any of those emails unless there's some kind of proof in it anymore, because it's ridiculous. It's the same person. I know it's the same person that just they'll email me, text me, just stuff to try to get me like paranoid that this person's saying this or that, but yet they'll show no proof. They'll say that they're going to send proof, but they never do. May have found Susan Powell's burial site. Looking real quick, who's Susan Powell? It is mean to do that. She don't have any contact, so bash others. Yeah, that's why she replays my whole live, I guess, and just bashes, is what I hear. I don't know. The clips that I've seen are all my emblem in the background. She's just somebody sassy that used to hang out here, and she's big mad. Someone was in Molly's chat saying, you said Candace made 90,000. I said, she didn't say that. Someone in chat said it. She made 90. Who's saying she made 90,000? Her husband killed her and then blew the house up with her kids in it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. They want attention no matter what kind of negative or positive. Or they'll counterfeit one's username and avatar, then go into a chat pretending to be me or another creator. Must be a sorry live. Yep. Same person that does all those too. Well, I wouldn't say there's probably a few people that do that. I'm sure there's several, but I mean, as far as in this community, it's like one or two people that are making all of those accounts. She went missing. Her husband was suspect. Then he took the kids in the house during a CPS visit and blew it up with the kids inside with him. I did tell Cam that's not very Christian. I'll leave. Oh, well, did you guys see this? Like Cam and I guess, I don't know. I'm not saying, I didn't say it, but this was that, this is PG. PG is the one that said it, not me. I guess that they're in some kind of love affair. Oh gosh. What was up with Benny and Cam's behavior today? Oh, I don't know what happened. Where was that at? Country Girl, whose live was that in? I cannot imagine having such an empty life. Who has time to make 10 accounts and troll YouTubers? Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy. But I think it's somebody who just likes to try to control the narrative. They think it's fun to control things. Like it's like a reality TV show that you can try to control a little bit. So it's fun to them. Yay, thank you, Heidi. She said, I love me some Ziggy. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. We love you too, Heidi. Cam and Allie are good people. Well, I don't know. Don't blame me about this picture. The only reason I have any type of problem, not with Allie, but with Cam is just because, like, he came over here and was, like, talking with us, and then I thought everything was cool. And then somebody told me he was over in Benny's talking a lot of shit. I do know, though, the main one that that night that Cam was up was the problem was that Donald Duck or whatever her name is. Man, did she lie. She lied like so bad. I had her on panel and everything was cool. Like nobody was rude to her. Everything was just fine. But she made up that we were so rude to her and all kinds of shit talking. Learn my lesson, never again. We welcome all nice people. I just don't like anybody really. I don't know. I just don't like Benny at all. I can't trust anybody associated with him. Because he always has something up his sleeve. You know what I mean? Yeah, she had bad intentions. Navy mom, the instance that I'm talking about has been back when I was leaving Tennessee. is when I was told that he was saying some things over on Benny's, like the next night after, or the next day after he was on my panel. Donald Duck spins the narrative. Oh, it's okay, Shannon Pisces. It's cool. You don't have to, you don't have to stay the whole time. He's fighting with TM. Who is? Benny or Cam? Penny must be his wife, ex-wife, or related. I don't know, but it was crazy because I was watching an old video of hers today. It wasn't hers, it was Scott H. But it was back when they were still cool. And it was just weird because she was talking about Benny. But now it's so weird listening to it, like what she was saying about Benny, but now being all chummy with him. Did you see hysterical new documentaries Josh made of Dawn? Too funny. Let's check it out. Oh, here, I was going to play this real quick, but I do have to go pick up those. He texted me and told me he'll put those packages on the back porch, so I have to go pick those up here in a second, but
No more niceness for you. And you know what, bitch? You better leave Ziggy alone, too. I'm going to tell you that right now, Miss Ugly Fucking Butt. You better leave Ziggy the fuck alone as well. I better not hear you running your fucking sut on nobody else. Nobody wants to come over to your channel. Nobody wants to fucking look at this shit. Nobody. Ain't nobody want to see that. Right there. Nobody.
I couldn't see the picture, but oh, he's picking on, well, hey, I say go for it. Go for it, Benny. Tiffany sent me a text out of nowhere a couple nights ago. And she's like, I'm just sick of you. Sick of you. Says I'm always talking shit and have her name in my mouth. I'm like, yeah, no, we don't. Not unless it comes up in chat. Thank you, KP Boz. I wish I could click that from the disappearance of Susan Cox Powell. Here, let me type it in. Oops. Here it is. Oh, it's a movie. I thought it was a here's the article though. Thank you so much, KP Boz. But I also was going to pull up Josh's. Let me also tell me, is it true that Doug and Benny are now cool again? I will pull up that article here in a second. Boz, KP Boz. Is this the one you guys were talking about? Because of Ernie? Right, Gloria? Yeah, it's probably true. So, I mean, people going around and surely she would know better, though, to just believe people in her chat unless it's. But yeah, we haven't really been talking about her, so I don't know why she said that. That was February 5th that she sent that message. Benny was talking nice about Chris the other day. Benny plus Penny equals no thanks. What did I think they've united on the grounds of joining forces to shred ear nest. That will change. Like Benny keeps, I don't know what goes on, why some people are like cool with him, then not, then cool with him, not, cool with him, not. It's weird. First few minutes are hysterical. Okay, well, I'll play it. This is because I have to go get those packages off the porch real quick. But this is the lab 2.0.
Good to see you. Good to be here. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got going on? Very good to see you. Very good to be here. February 8th, 7:03 on the West Coast. Thank you so much for being here and making me part of your day. I've been looking forward to it all day. I've been looking forward to it all day, and I hope that you have too. We got a fun little show for you. Fun as in as fun as it can be with the subject matter the way that it is. And I don't believe we had a show yesterday. I love you too, Sunshine. Thank you so much. I don't think we had a show yesterday, and I don't think that we've talked about what has been going on, the new stuff. But we'll talk about it. I'll give you my take on it. But it is good to see you. Why don't we do a roll call on the way in? I'd like to see who's here, representing who from where. Let's see. Happy birthday, Lulu. Absolutely. Single Mama 4, thank you. I love you too. Utah, Eastern Tennessee. Cape. Oh, look at it go. I can't even keep up. I wish I could. Look at that. So many. Buffalo, Ohio. Hey, hey. Wait, what's this? like I'm new from Virginia, Tennessee. I didn't know there was such a place as Virginia, Tennessee, but welcome. And or anything other than the case itself, to me is disappointing. I just, he's in jail, it's what he does. He loves it, man. I'll tell you when I had a conversation with this man one time, and he literally said to me that he was telling me how nice federal prison was, how nice and fancy the buildings were, and how much it was just a cakewalk. He loved federal prison. Wasn't that big of a fan of state. And as for jail, all I know about jail these days is that they basically give you your own iPad. So you can watch like movies and stuff on. That's true. It's true. And they can do, they can talk on the phone. They can, who knows? But it's not exactly like a super harsh punishment, what they have going on. Now, as people are coming in, I took the day yesterday to really dig deep and investigate what exactly is going on in the Hawkins County Jail. I did my due.
So we can definitely watch more of that here in a second. I was opening up this package. Is Crazy Mom in here? Do you guys know? She sent some, pretty sure these were from her, and it's so cute. She got her Athena little dresses. I showed you guys yesterday them, like the picture that's on the, what's it called? What are they freaking called? The picture that's on the website, like when you order them. Can't think of the name right now. I showed you them yesterday. They're pink dresses, and they'll fit her right now. I'm super excited. Caitlin's sleeping. She's going to be like so happy to have some more dresses that will fit her right now. And I got some their puppy teething rings. Oh, she's going to love this. Awesome. Thank you so much, Crazy Mom. That's awesome. Thank you. You sent something to my P.O. box, agree to disagree? Were they I got some heart, like outfits. And I don't know who they're for the pup. That are super cute, and I don't know who sent them. But agree to disagree. Maybe I haven't got it yet. I'll check. Definitely I'll check by Friday, probably. Ziggy, you want to pin? Sure, I can pin it. If I can figure out how to do that. I don't know if it will let me. Yeah, it won't let me pin that. That's weird. What is it? Oh, this his link to his channel. Well, if somebody else puts it in the chat, I can in a regular message. Thank you, KP Boz, but I could definitely pin it if you think it. Here, I can just retype it. Won't let me pin. It's weird. It won't let me pin a super chat. Channel. Or shoot, I can't. It won't let me. Surely everybody's like, I shared it earlier, but I'm sure everybody is subbed up to the lab, right? Here's his link again. Superman's mom sent the pink shirts, like the heart shirts. Hey, Robin Miliette. I love your name. Millie has such a cool like flow. Robin Miliette. Don't slap him. We can't take you anywhere, Ratview. Just said it well on his live. They do not love each other. There is no love between them. No. It's pure just they're both codependent on each other. I think they both have something on each other, because why would Don say, like Judy Ron said, that Don said as he was walking out of the court that at least he will get some time away from Candace. He could just freaking evict Candace out of there. That house is in his name, isn't it? Don't slap me. That sounded dirty. Oh no, what did? Your documentary slides were solid gold. Where are those at? He sent me an email. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. That No Trolls one. Save image. I mean, I can try to put that as... Here, let's continue. I can try to add that one real quick, Marlene. I'll see if it... I might have to... Sometimes I have to adjust them a little bit. The emojis for them to work right. They have to be square and a certain size for YouTube to allow the emoji. But I'll try to do it real quick while we listen a little bit more of this.
Due diligence. I searched and I searched and I found and I found. And so we're going to go through this slide. Every time I start to do something like this, and like I preface it with, you know, like I'm building up to something, I'm building up to it, and then I start chuckling, and I'm really trying to work on that because I want to, like, you know, I'm serious here. I'm serious, okay? Pepsi girl, I hope not. I don't know. But anyway, now let's take a look at some of the stuff that I've been seeing coming out. Josh, have you been to the barber? I love the barber. So yes, I have actually been to the barber. Okay, so let me get back on track here because I've done a lot of research for you guys, and there's a new movie coming out based on, I've been hearing these rumors of Netflix movies. I've been hearing these rumors of documentaries, and guess what? I found a cover sneak peek of some of the possible documentaries coming out. Not only did I find some of the possible documentaries that were coming out, these are actual pictures from Hawkins County. So this right here is when Dawn was taken into custody. Okay. This is actual footage of when Dawn was taken into custody. And the title is called The Green Drywall, starring Dawn Wells And he, looks like Dawn's been working out a little bit. And yeah, he has been working out a little bit. The guy on the right hand side is a younger version of it looks like Ronnie Lawson's nephew. Yeah, so I know it's immature, really. I agree. Trust me, I agree. It's immature. But what do you want me to do? Like, come on, like these jokes are just sitting there. Nobody is taking advantage of the situation. I have to do this. I have to do this. I know he's been working out a lot, though. I can tell you. Just when you thought it wouldn't get any worse.
Oh my God! Escape from Hawkentraz. He doesn't exercise anything but his mouth. Yeah, Marlena, I did that one. I took away the one that was the Candace, like in the sunglasses or whatever. The lab, do you feel weird watching yourself?
Worse. You thought that it couldn't get worse, but you doubted me. You thought it couldn't get any more mature, but you doubted me. You doubted me, and you can't doubt me. You can't, because I'm not even done. But let's just focus here. So we got Donnie, little Don in. Look, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, really? The Shaw Spackle Redemption.
Look, it's a good title. There's no oh, jeez. Like, look at the putty knife. Look at the putty knife. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Wow. So, yeah. Good, clean, clever, fun. Well, yeah, it's you know, it is what it is. Josh, you need some serious help.
Dang, I think that's all of them. I was trying to look in the preview, to see if there was any more, but that was the last one that he showed. Don't break my fucking door. Dawn is going to charge you money for commissary. I know, I wish there was more. I can just imagine Chris McDonough, the fluff face when he sees this. Or Chris McDonough's face when he sees these. Using his likeness. Josh had the best laugh. Go Swear Garden. So here's the, I think it was KP Boz, I think, sent this to me. The details surrounding Susan Cox Powell's unsolved disappearance and the death of her sons don't get more chilling than this. The Utah woman vanished while her husband said he was taking their little boys on a camping trip in the middle of a freezing December night, and the aftermath was shockingly tragic. Wow. If I die, it may not be an accident, even if it looks like one. Take care of my boys. Wow, that's a quote. So Suzanne Cox Powell wrote in what she labeled her last will and testament, penned in blue ink on college rule notebook paper and folded under a top sheet that read, "For family, friends of Susan, all except Josh Powell, husband. I don't trust him." Wow. This is back in 2019, May 4th, 2019. So it's been a few years. For family, friends of Susan, all except Josh Powell, husband. I don't trust him. She dated it June 28th, 2008, and about a week later signed up for a safe deposit box at a nearby Wells Fargo, where she stashed the will, some savings bonds, and a few other illegal documents. Susan was last seen alive on December 6, 2009. Investigators opened the box on December 15th. Okay, so this is like a really long time ago. Susan was last seen alive on December 6, 2009. Okay. According to numerous accounts, including the 18th part 2018-19 KSL News Radio podcast Cold, which probed the circumstances leading to the 28-year-old's disappearance and sifted through everything that has happened since Susan's marriage had become untenable. I bike to work daily and have been having extreme marital stress for about 3 or 4 years now, Powell wrote in the will. For mine and my children's safety, I feel the need to have a paper trail at work, which would not be accessible to my husband. Wow. A devout member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, she clashed with Josh and her father-in-law, Stephen Powell. Stephen had met wife Terry Powell, the mother of his 5 children, through the LDS Church, but he became a fierce critic of the faith and left the church in the mid-'80s. He and Terry divorced in 1992. Terry and others swore in statements pertaining to the divorce that over the years, Stephen, once a friendly, fun-loving, basically normal guy, had turned belligerent and paranoid. Josh and Susan met through the LDS Church. Thank you, Marlena. In Puyallup, Washington, where they both grew up. She was 18. I've got to have someone who's strong spiritually because I'm not a good person, rather depressed. Oh, wait, because I get rather, I'm not as good a person, rather depressed, moody, irritable when I get away from things that I know are right, Powell wrote in a diary entry dated December 13th of 2000, part of a trove of written and audio diaries collected during the investigation obtained via records request by Cold. On December 30th, he wrote, "I am not a standard person, and many people find it difficult to remain in my company over extended periods of time. Susan has loved every minute with me. She loves the things that other people cannot tolerate about me." Josh proposed less than a week later, and they got married on April 6, 2001, at the Portland, Oregon Temple of Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Meanwhile, Stephen was very controlling and held undue influence over Josh, his eldest son. He also had a bizarre obsession with his daughter-in-law and would sometimes shoot video of her without her knowledge. He didn't realize his video camera was still on when, on July 13, 2003, he confessed to Susan in his truck that he had feelings for her, sharing that he'd become aroused while rubbing her legs months beforehand. Ew! Susan didn't speak to Stephen for months afterward and was upset when Josh ultimately forgave his dad. Josh Susan and Josh moved to Utah at the beginning of 2004, and not long after they relocated, Josh stopped going to church. In emails from 2008 that were shared with the Salt Lake Tribune after she disappeared, Susan wrote to friends about being uncomfortable around her father-in-law, who had written a creepy song about her, and about how increasingly unhappy she was and how controlling and prone to conspiracy theories Josh had become. I want him in counseling on meds. I want my husband, friend, lover back. No more crazy, outrageous, outlandish beliefs, opinions. Read an email to friends dated July 11th, 2008. Also in 2008, on the advice of an attorney, Susan made a video detailing her assets. As relayed on Cold, in June 2008, Susan had her friend take shorthand notes while she talked about a huge fight she and Josh had just had. The friend, Kirsty Helwell, wrote, Josh said the reason he is mean to Susan and hurtful, and the reason the marriage is broken is because of the Republicans and economy and environment. They had argued over her wanting control over her own finances so she could donate to the LDS church at her own discretion. She had eventually opened her own bank account because Josh would change the password and otherwise try to shut her out of any joint accounts. He said, if you pay tithing when you're not supposed to, you're going to hell. Helwell's notes continued. Susan threatened to call police. He laughed and locked herself in the closet. He laughed and she locked herself in the closet. He kept trying to open it and said she was acting like a child, Helwell wrote. The next day, Susan went to work and wrote out her will. With the 10th anniversary of her disappearance coming up and the case still open, Oxygen re-examined the evidence and interviewed investigators, attorneys, friends, and family members of for the two-part special, The Disappearance of Susan Cox Powell, premiering tonight. I still to this day believe they had enough to arrest him, Denise Ernest, Susan's sister, said in an interview for the show. I know they had enough to convict him. Him being Josh Powell, the only person of interest ever named during the investigation into what happened to Susan. In 2012, with authorities still debating whether or not to charge him, he killed their two sons, Charlie and Braden, and himself. Wow. While debating whether or not to charge him, at around 12:30 p.m. on December 5th, 2012, the children arrived at Josh's rental house with a social worker for a supervised visit. The boys ran ahead and Josh, 36, locked the woman out. He then attacked his kids with a hatchet and set fire to the house, using an accelerant to hasten the explosion. I knew that it was possible, Chuck Cox, Susan's father, told reporters afterward. I knew that he was capable of something if he was pressured and pushed. If he felt there was no hope, he was capable of ending their lives and his life. But to do it in such a manner, by burning your own children, I just couldn't believe that would have happened. They were beginning to verbalize more, Cox's family attorney, Steve Downing, told the AP, per Washington's Como News later that day. The oldest boy talked about that they went camping and mommy was in the trunk. Mom and dad got out of the car and mom disappeared. Downing said the 7-year-old Charlie had drawn a picture at school depicting his father driving a van with him and his brother Braden in the back seat and their mother in the trunk, and the kids had been saying, Mommy's in the mine, the attorney said. Wow, how much longer is this? Whoa, this is a long article. Is that him? Oh, this is Stephen Powell. This is the father. This is... So she hasn't been found yet, guys? Do you guys know I never eat beans the day before I light fireworks? Last time I did the whole crowd, ended up bald. You don't have to read the whole thing, just drop the link. Mommy's in the mine, and she was. The bush is right beside where they are digging now. Yeah, I heard about this actually, because I remember the whole father-in-law hitting on her and, videoing her and stuff. So weird. What's this?
It was a possible that his
So I paused it here because that's really creepy. He's sitting there freaking taking a video of her without her knowledge. It's weird. I still can't believe that Naka's got away with what she did to her baby. My daughter is pregnant. They did blood work and the DNA on that, determined she's having a girl. Aww. Waiting for forensics to come back. They found bones, not sure if they're human, and some clothes in a camcorder, but that was someone else's that probably was looking into. He constantly stalked her. Hey, Frank. The podcast Cold. Yeah, that was the what was referenced in this article. I guess I could drop the article if anybody is interested. Seeing if there was any more videos on this. So here's the link to that article. Anybody else wants to look more into that? There's a missing woman here. She was crossing guard at my kid's school. Not been found for at least a few years. Her adult kids believe husband killed her. No proof, no body, and she was sweet. I know they need to let Dawn in general population. I agree, Nikki. I mean, they're eating out and spending all this money while their kids are in foster care, and one child, nobody knows where she's at. Let's see here.
I'm sure that, families always have that one or two people that struggle all the time that you could help out, but no, you rather help the Wells. There's also children probably right in the midst of you, neighborhood, that could use a little bit of something, but no, you'll give it to the Wells. Somebody's already got 90,000 and no fucking kids. Yeah, there you go.
Where's she getting that 90,000? That was Prayer Garden. I just listened in real quick to what she was saying. Why? That's the second time I've heard this 90,000. Why do people think that Dawn and Candace have 90,000 stashed? Hold on, I'm checking my emails to see. Jam 420, I saw your email. I will go ahead and text you from my Google Voice number. And Marlena, yeah, I got your article about. Oh, you. Never mind. I was about to. Let's see. Are you in here, Jam 420? It might be best for me to stay over here. Oh, there you are. But I did text you my Google Voice number. I do. Yeah, I want the icon just like my regular icon, like this one up here, except underneath it, like the one I showed you. Exactly like the one I showed you. Which is here. If you're good, don't rush with it or anything. Like, don't, like, if you, I mean, that's only if you're wanting to paint something, but don't do it if you're like busy, just on your own time. I sent you the picture, Jam. It's like this, but underneath true crime, it says when true crime and drama collide. I suppose you could probably add your own little. You always need inspiration. You could probably add your own little twist to it if you wanted. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly like this. You can make it. And I'll hang it up here in my office where my computer's set up and stuff. That'd be awesome. Someone said Candace took 300 out of the bank and left the receipt behind. Wow. That would be, if that is true, so that's how they know that she has all this money in the bank? How do the police not know that they have that amount of money? Josh Powell's interrogation. I would think that the police would know that they had that kind of money. Oh, God.
Brand new
This is ABC News.
Allegations about Susan Powell's disappearance. Her husband, Josh, is now claiming that a stack of old diaries may hold some new clues.
Did you kill your wife?
No.
Their family seemed picture perfect. 2 beautiful children, a home in a peaceful Salt Lake City suburb. But when Susan Powell suddenly vanished in December 2009, all eyes turned to her husband, Josh, who eventually became the only person of interest, according to police.
Did you have anything to do with the disappearance of your wife?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Josh told police he took his boys on a winter camping trip the night his wife disappeared, leaving their home after midnight to drive to a campsite 2 hours away in the bitter cold. When he returned, he says, his wife was gone. Now, after 20 months of harsh accusations and bitter family embroilments, he tells ABC News his story.
What is the truth?
People who know me know that I'm a good dad. I work hard. I put my sons first. I was a good husband. I took care of my family.
And I see you're still wearing your wedding band.
Yeah,
You still love her?
yeah. I guess you could say that I still love her.
At times, he stopped the interview, claiming he needed time to collect himself.
Why take your 2 young sons camping after midnight, freezing cold temperatures?
Well, we just go out and do things that are fun.
But it's after midnight. You know, shouldn't your sons be sleeping? Weren't they sleeping?
People who know me know that time is hard for me to keep track of. I tend to be spontaneous. I do things in the spur of the moment.
Why not call work the next morning to say, hey, I was out camping, I'm not going to be in today?
To be honest, Saturday was a blur. I was convinced it was still Saturday.
And the search for Susan Powell continues. Just last week, West Valley City Police following up on new leads, searching these abandoned mines in the Nevada desert for clues. While Josh and his father, Stephen Powell, have been making parts of Susan's old journals public, claiming it provides possible reasons for her disappearance.
What do those journals tell you about Susan's life growing up?
Susan was very emotionally abused as a child. Her mother has she has a very angry personality. Her father is very manipulative.
Josh Powell claims that at times Susan was unstable, had even contemplated suicide at different points in her life.
She has walked out the front door in her underwear, started walking down the street. And at the time when all this stuff was happening, it was mortifying to me. I tried to protect her from doing things that I thought might embarrass her or our family in that respect, you know.
Josh says he thinks Susan may still be alive and wonders if she left him and their 2 young children for another man, a claim police will not substantiate.
Has she ever been unfaithful to you?
Never that I know of.
Then why do you think that she would just run off with another man?
She's a very sexual person.
Josh Powell's father, Stephen Powell, then goes on to make the bizarre claim that he's had a sexual relationship with his daughter-in-law.
Susan was very, very sexual with me. She was very flirtatious. I mean, I'm her father-in-law, and she would do a lot of things that I mean, she did it. I did. I mean, we interacted in a lot of sexual ways because Susan enjoys doing that.
Do you think a part of you started falling in love with Susan?
That's pretty likely, yeah. I mean, yeah, I would say so. And there's no question in my mind that the feelings were mutual.
Despite his father's claims, Josh is still holding on to hope.
You think she's still alive?
At times. It's a roller coaster.
What would you want to say to her? She's watching.
That I miss her. That I love her. That she's got 2 boys who love her.
We did talk to the police who are in charge of this investigation. They say they are not responding to any of these new allegations because this case is still open.
Would do a lot of things that.
Look at her face. That is so weird for him to say that. The son goes, oh, she's a very sexual person. And then father, the husband said that, and then the father says it. Oh, she's a sexual person. We flirted all the time. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, she looks like all of us right now. Yeah, did the father-in-law die? Josh Powell was a liar and a murderer. Susan had a high position in bank and left a note with instructions if she died. She looks like he stinks. The Cold podcast, is that on? Is that on YouTube?
I am.
Yeah, I want to see the. Oh my gosh. Here's an interview of one of the sons. This is 20 minutes though.
There. Yeah. Good job. It's got nice lights, huh? Pretty. Pretty, huh? Okay, Charlie. How old are you today?
4.
You're 4? Okay. And it's Charlie, and your last name is Powell? Is that right? And we're at the South Valley Children's Justice Center. Okay, Charlie, when we talk today, it's really important that we talk about things that are true, okay? Okay. And if I ask you a question, Charlie, and you don't know the answer, it's okay to say, I don't know. Okay?
Okay.
So if I said, Charlie, what's my dog's name? What would you say?
I don't know.
You're right. You would say that. Good job. Okay, well, if I say something wrong, it's okay to correct me too, okay? So maybe if I said your name wrong or something, it's okay to say, that's not how you say my name. Okay? All right. Well, why don't you tell me what you were doing today? Try to remember everything you did today.
I was playing, I did an 8 today.
You were playing and you did what?
I did an 8 today.
You didn't eat? Huh? No? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you eat some breakfast?
No.
No? Did you eat a cookie?
No.
No? Okay. So what else didn't you do today, or what else did you do today? What did you do when you got up this morning?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I was getting a Tinker Toys out.
You've been playing with the Tinker Toys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, what did you do last night? Before you went to bed?
Go camping.
You went camping? Tell me about camping.
Camping is like where you have s'mores.
Where you have s'mores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And s'mores start with marshmallows and graham crackers and chocolate and another graham cracker.
The s'mores have marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate, and another graham cracker?
Yeah.
I see. So you had s'mores last night?
Yeah.
Where were you camping at?
I was camping at Dinosaur National Park.
Dinosaur Park?
No, Dinosaur National Park.
Dinosaur National Park.
Camping is where we buried mother. Does he say that? Hey, Ethereal. What case is it? This is from the Susan Powell. She was killed. Well, I don't think it's ever been solved. Like as far as has it been determined that it was he killed himself, but so it definitely was him. But did they ever determine for sure that it was him? I would think so. He killed So why were they taken by CPS? Because he had only visitation. So that means hey Twanda. I messaged you on oh, thank you, Pepsi. Thank you so much. That is, well, I was about to say that's Athena's favorite, but she actually likes Diet Coke a little bit better. Sorry. I live very close to where he killed her, camping in 25-degree weather. It was him for sure, but he killed himself and the boys. Yeah. Craziness. His dad had pornos of his wife. Is that the same story? Well, his dad had videos, like would take secret videos of her and was obsessed with. The father-in-law was obsessed with his daughter-in-law. He took the boys because his dad was busted with pedo pics and they were living with him. His dad. Ew, the father-in-law? What a creep. Well, this was actually Nurse Rojo. What happened is the mother went missing in 2009. So the boys were naturally by default with the father, right, guys? Because they didn't have an idea what happened to the mother, even though it was suspected that I think the father was a person of interest or something. And then it wasn't until 3 years later that the father killed himself and the boys. So the boys are no longer alive. It's so horrible. Oh no, I'm sorry, Autumn, that you lost your rank or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Seniority. The boys and Josh were staying with his dad and the perv, and he got busted with pics. Boys were removed. Why didn't the son move out of the dad's? Well, thank you for becoming a member again. No, Patty, actually I now remember. I don't know much about it. No, I'm just going by what we've been listening about it over the last 30 minutes or hour, or however long we've been looking into it. I remember it now because of the whole father-in-law thing, because that's just so creepy. I do remember that because I remember thinking that's so weird. They had to put him in solidarity. Most guys in jail don't like essays. He would get his ass kicked otherwise. Yep. And he's talking about Don there, but there's another case like this. I can't remember his name. It happens, no worries. It let me renew, so maybe I didn't. Did your card change, or did you get a new card maybe? Susan's. Yeah, why didn't Susan's parents have them? Why didn't Susan's parents take over the boys after the father-in-law on the dad's side got busted with CP? Josh killed his kids because he knew they were going to start talking about what happened to their mommy. The house he blew up was right by my mom's. Wow. He did have a rental home so he could get visitation, but he didn't live in it. The house had no furniture. He ran out inside with the kids, locked doors, and blew himself and the two kids up. I agree, Mama T, for sure. Hey, XX Country. I was going to say, I saw you earlier. Solitary, not solidarity. Well, dang, that's rude. Calling somebody an idiot? Who are you talking to? That's so rude. I don't know if she's talking to me or the person that wrote it. I was just reading the comment. It is solitary, but we get what they meant. The judge ordered a psychosocial evaluation on Josh Powell before he could get the boys back. That's when he killed them. Susan's parents tried to stop visits. Her parents just got them. He still had visitation. Yep. Susan's parents did get custody of the kids and gave them a year of happiness before Dad killed them violently. Like the Wells family, this family set up a website claiming a smear campaign. Really? Josh and Susan's parents went at it in court for harassing each other for a while. That's crazy. Wish I knew like what part of this interview they start talking about. Let's see.
Who were you camping with?
My dad and my mom and my little brother.
Dad, your mom, and your brother?
Yeah.
Did you sleep over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell me what you did with your dad while you were camping. Anything fun?
Yeah. While I was camping, I saw some flowers that didn't look pretty.
They didn't?
Yeah.
You saw some flowers that didn't look pretty?
Yeah.
Oh.
There are no pretty flowers on Dinosaur National Park City.
Oh. So you went camping with your mom, your dad, your little brother, and you had s'mores?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No,
Mommy and daddy and little brother have fun too?
Yeah. You know what?
What?
There's just a little bit of pretty flowers at Dinosaur National Park City.
There was a little bit of pretty flowers at Dinosaur National Park City?
Yeah.
Okay. When you were camping, tell me some of the things you and your mom and dad and brother did.
My mom and dad and my brother did. My mom and dad and my brother did. They put up a fire. So did my little brother.
They built a fire?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you guys get to where you were camping?
We got in the airplane, and the airplane went to Dinosaur National Park.
Oh, you went to an airplane yesterday?
Yeah, and our airplane bring us to Dinosaur National Park.
Okay. So when you guys made the s'mores last night, you make s'mores last night with your mom and dad?
And we hold the marshmallows over a fire with a stick that can hold our marshmallows.
And was that fun?
Yeah.
Yes. So that was fun. And then what did you do when you were done camping?
Go home.
You went home?
We went home in an airplane.
Oh. What about when you went last night camping? When you were all done, what did you do?
We went to a beach when we was all done last night.
Went to a beach? Okay. So Charlie, have you talked to your mommy today?
No.
Where's mommy at?
At work.
Mommy's at work?
Yeah, and my dad is seeing the police.
Your dad is?
Yeah.
How do you know?
My dad is seeing the police. No. We had the broken window. That's why he see the police 2 times.
How'd your window get broken?
My grandma and grandpa threw the rock at a window, at our window.
Mm-hmm. Your grandma and grandpa threw a rock at your window. Is that right?
Yeah.
So your mommy's at work?
Yeah.
When did mommy go to work?
At 8 o'clock.
Did mommy go to work at night or did mommy go to work in the morning?
My mommy went to work at 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Is that at night when it's dark outside?
Yeah.
Or is it in the morning time when you just wake up?
It's a night.
At
It's
night?
a night. It's a night.
Where the crystals are is what does he say that? Innocent babies betrayed by the most that should be protected by the most. No, this isn't Candace and Don's sons. This is from 2009 when Susan Powell went missing. And then it was 3 years later that this little boy and his brother were killed by their father during a visitation. Hey, Charla. This is about Susan Powell, a lady that went missing in 2009. And this is her son being questioned by probably a child psychologist or... I believe they were close to bringing him in. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I remember that. He lit the whole house on fire. Yep. was murder suicide. Their dad killed the kids and burned the house down. He locked the caseworker outside and chopped the boys up and blew the house with him in it. Yeah, that's insane. If the father was able to hurt them, he was capable. Yeah, exactly. For sure. He knew he wouldn't pass the test. Daddy and mommy happy?
Yeah.
Play lots of toys and games with you?
No, there was this games that aren't for little boys. There was this games at work that are only for grown-ups.
Oh, there were games at work that are not for little boys, just for grown-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There are games at my daddy work that is for grown-ups and for little boys.
Oh, is there? And you gonna play those games?
Yeah.
Okay. Charlie, when you were camping, did you sleep over at camping?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or did you come home?
We did a sleepover
You
at
did?
camping, and we didn't win. We didn't went home.
You didn't go home?
And Debbie missed me.
Who did?
Debbie?
Debbie?
Yeah.
Who's Debbie?
Her Debbie is not so nice.
Debbie's not so nice?
No.
Who is Debbie? She grown up or kid?
Debbie is a grown up.
Oh.
And Debbie is the daycare.
Yeah? Oh, Debbie's a daycare?
Yeah.
I see.
And Debbie lives at daycare.
I see. Okay. Well, Charlie, I need you to wait here for me for just a minute, okay?
Okay.
And I'll be right back, all right?
With Brayden?
Well, I'll be back to finish with you, and then I'll talk to Brayden. Okay?
Okay.
Can you wait here for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's fun to sit in here. A beach has that tree with a coconut. The coconut. Wow, counting. But the coconuts come down. I go one. Like that. Get that. Whoa. No. Like that. Two goes over here. And the microphone goes right here. Right here. And I'm going to put two on these. And I'll pull it out. And I'll put it. And two on these. And I'll pull it out. Put it on there.
Should I fast forward to when the lady comes back in? Or does he Does he say anything? This is Susan Powell from 2009. She is her son. She went missing. Eventually, though, the husband killed himself, a murder-suicide, killed himself and the boys. Fast forward. Thank you. Okay, so Charlie, when you guys came home from camping, who came home with you?
My dad
And
and my mom stayed at Dinosaur National Park.
your mom stayed there?
Yeah.
How do you know your mom stayed?
Because I was coming.
Because you were coming?
Yeah.
So your mom stayed at the park?
Yeah.
Where did she stay at the park? Do you know where?
She stayed at Dinosaur National Park.
Do you know where at the park? No?
No. My mom stayed where a crystals are.
Where what are?
Where crystals are.
The crystals? Crystals?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Crystals?
Yeah.
Your mom stayed where the crystals are?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystals are things that grow in rocks that aren't colorful.
Okay.
They even have a crystal set that grows of all crystals that live in Dinosaur National Park.
Oh, all the crystals live at Dinosaur National Park?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, come out for me. And I might need to talk to you again, okay, Charlie? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Tree. Okay. All right, Charlie. You told me that you went camping with your mom, your dad, and your little brother to Dinosaur National Park, right?
Yeah.
And you said that Mommy stayed at the park, right?
Yeah.
How come Mommy stayed?
Because it had so much pretty on where it's because it has so much pretty where a crystal grows.
It had so many pretty things where the crystals grow?
Yeah.
So why did Mommy stay?
Because there was flowers and crystals that was colorful.
That was what?
That was colorful.
Colorful?
Yeah.
Yeah? So did somebody say Mommy wanted to see them, or did you see Mommy say that? What did Mommy say?
On my see, Mommy said that.
What did Mommy say?
She said she wanted to stay.
Mommy said that?
Yeah.
And so she stayed where the crystals are?
Yeah. And at night, my mom said sleep where a flowers and a crystal glow.
Your mom was going to sleep where the flowers and the crystals glow?
No, grow.
Grow. Okay, so your mom was going to sleep where the flowers and the crystals grow?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
My mom.
Is that what she told you?
Yeah.
Did you see where the flowers and the crystals grow?
Did you see that place?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It looked like a whole bunch of red berries.
Red berries?
Yeah. That's what it looked like. Our flowers was round and was small, and that was has to open, and there was some berries that was blue, and there was a lot of them.
Lots of berries?
Yeah.
And this is when you were camping last night?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so Mommy said she wanted to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was Mommy happy or sad? Huh?
Happy.
She was happy?
Yeah.
Were you happy or were you sad?
Last night, I stayed and I was happy.
Where did you stay?
I stayed where there was no crystals and where there was lizards that wasn't poison or that didn't have anything bad on them.
And nothing bad on the lizards?
Yeah. And there was snakes. There was pythons that wasn't in the wild. And there was pythons that live at a dinosaur national park. And
Charlie, do you know why your mommy wanted to stay to see the crystals?
yeah,
Why?
because they were so pretty.
Because they're so pretty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, come back out, Charlie. So was he the oldest brother? So that's Susan Powell's son. She went missing in 2009, but then later the husband killed the boys and himself and blew the house up. Yeah. This little boy was so smart. He probably knew he was going to die, but didn't want to scare her boys. So she told him she was going to sleep with the crystals. He would stack rocks and sticks with flowers on top of the playground at recess. He would stack rocks with sticks. So he's the oldest. So there's no interview with the youngest boy. Probably Mary Deethy. The 911 call. I also pulled up that Heavy D people were talking about because a couple days ago, he has a video that says, "We found bones, guns, old camcorders, and more while searching this mine shaft for Susan Powell." So, Susan Powell 911 call. Like the social worker?
Reporting.
The social worker 911 call? Is it really 10 minutes? Or well, that would have been. Okay, so this is on a channel called In Memory of.
Hey, I'm on a supervised visitation for a court-ordered visit, and something really weird has happened. The kids went into the house, and the parent, the biological parent, whose name is Josh Powell, will not let me in the door. What should I do?
What's the address?
It's 8119, and I think it's 89th. I don't know what the address is.
Okay, that's pretty important for me to know.
Sorry, I can't. Just a minute. Let me get in my car and see if I can find it. Nothing like this has ever happened before at these visitations, so I'm really shocked. And I could hear one of the kids crying, but he still wouldn't let me in. Okay, it is just a minute. I have it here. You can't find me by GPS?
No.
Okay, it is, I still can't find it. But I think I need help right away. He's on a very short lease with CSHS, and CPS has been involved. And this is the craziest thing. He looked right at me and closed the door. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just waiting to know where you are.
Okay. It's 8119 189th Street, Court East, Puyallup, 98375. And I'd like to pull out of the driveway because I smell gasoline and he won't let me in.
You want to pull out of the driveway because you smell gasoline, but he won't let you...
He won't let me in.
He won't let you out of the driveway?
He won't let me in the house.
Whose house
Got
is
the
it?
kids in the house and he won't let me in. It's a supervised visit.
I understand. Whose house is it?
Josh Powell.
Okay, so you don't live there, right?
No, I don't. No, I'm contracted to the state to provide supervised visitation.
I see. Okay. And who is there to exercise their visitation?
I am. And the visit is with Josh Powell.
And who
And
supervises?
he is the husband that I supervise.
So you supervise and you're doing the visit?
Yeah,
You supervise yourself?
I supervise myself. I'm the supervisor here.
Wait a minute. If it's a supervised visit, you can't supervise yourself. If you're the
I
visitor...
do supervise myself. I'm the supervisor for the supervised visit.
Okay, well, aren't you the one making the visit? Or is there another
I'm the
parent
one-
that you're supervising?
No, I'm the one that supervises. I pick up the kids at their grandparents.
Yes. And then who visits with the children?
Josh Powell.
Okay, so you're supposed to be there to supervise Josh Powell's visit with the children.
Yes, that's correct.
And how did...
And he's the husband of missing Susan Powell.
This
is a high-profile case.
How did he gain access to the children before you got there?
I was one step in back of them.
Okay, so they went into the house and then he locked you out.
Yeah, he shut the door right in my face.
All right, now it's clear. Your last name?
My name is Elizabeth Griffin Hall.
Griffin Hall is hyphenated?
Yes.
And what's your phone number, Elizabeth?
This cell phone number is 360-990-9955.
And what agency are you with?
Foster Care Resource Network. And the kids have been in there by now approximately 10 minutes. And he knows this is a supervised visit. 2. Braden is 5 and Charlie is 7.
And the dad's last name?
Powell, P-O-W-E-L. L.
2 L's? 2 L's at the end of Powell?
Yes.
His first name?
His first name is Josh.
Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Native?
He's white.
Date of birth?
I don't know. He's about 39.
How tall?
5'10", 150 pounds.
Hair color?
Brown.
Did you notice what he was wearing?
No, I didn't notice what he was wearing.
Is he alone then, or is anybody
I
else?
don't know. I couldn't get in the house.
Are you in a vehicle now or on foot?
I'm in a vehicle. I'm in a Prius, a 2010 Prius.
What color
The door's locked. But he hasn't opened the door. I rang the doorbell and everything.
What color
I begged him to let me in.
Elizabeth, please listen to my questions. What color is the Toyota Prius?
Gray, dark gray.
And the license number?
I don't know. I can look. (750ZMH).
Zebra Mary Henry?
Yes.
All right, we'll have somebody look for you there.
Okay, how long will it be?
I don't know, ma'am. They have to respond to emergency, life-threatening situations first. The first available deputy.
Well, this could be life-threatening. He went to court on Wednesday, and he didn't get his kids back. And this is really, I'm afraid for their lives.
Okay, has he threatened the lives of the children previously?
I have no idea.
All right, we'll have the first available deputy contact you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, ma'am. Were you calling about the fire in the 8200 block of
Yes,
188th Street,
exploded
Courtney?
the house.
Ma'am,
Yes,
do you know the
exploded the house.
okay? Do you know the exact address of the house, or are you?
Yes, it's 8119 189th Street, Court East,
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay, stay online. Do you know if anyone's in the house?
Yes, there was a man and
Okay.
2 children. I just dropped off the children, and he wouldn't let me in the door.
Okay, stay online for the fire department. Okay, I'm going to get them on the line. Do not hang up. Hold on. Stay on the phone here with me, ma'am.
There's County Fire Medical Aid.
Hi, fire. This is Rose. Lisa, transferring a lady who has an exact address of the house that is on fire there in the 188th Street, Court East neighborhood.
Yes? Okay, what is gave them that exact address? I dropped it, sorry. Just a minute. I can hear the fire trucks, but they're not here yet. It's 8119.
There.
What?
We have an engine there.
And people are saying there's not somebody here, but I was just there, and there is somebody here. There's 2 little boys in the house, and they're 5 and 7, and there's an adult man. He has supervised visitation, and he blew up the house and the kids.
The kids and the husband and the father were in the house.
Yes, he slammed the door in my face. So I kept knocking. I thought it was a mistake. I kept knocking, and then I called 911.
You saw him go back into the house when the flame, right before the flame?
He didn't ever leave the house. He just opened the door. The kids were 1 step ahead of me. They're 5 and 7. They were 1 step ahead of me, and he slammed the door in my face.
And you think he might have done this intentionally?
Yes.
Okay. County, go ahead with what you need. I'll pass that on to my.
Thank you very much, fire. Ma'am, what is your name, please?
I'm Elizabeth Griffin Hall, and I'm the supervised visitor.
Okay, hold on. Elizabeth, hold on just a moment. Ma'am? Okay, so your last name is Griffin what?
Griffin Hall, Griffin Hall, Hall.
Okay, and your phone number is 360-990-9955 is your personal cell number. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's
okay.
correct.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at 81112 on the same court.
Okay, so you're waiting down the street at 8112 109th Street Court, 189th Street Court East.
Yes.
Okay. And are you in your car?
I was in my car. I'm standing outside it right now.
Okay. Is that your home? Is that your home address?
No, that's not my home
Okay.
address. I was a supervised visitation coordinator. I picked the children up. Parents.
What is this person's name?
His name is Josh Powell. Just a minute, the sheriff's here. Let me
Okay,
tell him to
go ahead and talk.
in the house.
Go ahead and talk to the officer, ma'am.
Wow. Yeah, I remember hearing that years ago. Wow. So what do you guys think? Do you think, I don't know. I wonder how much time elapsed between the time she called 911 the first time and when officers finally got there, because there's a house was blown up. The first guy, she was like trying to tell him, like nobody understood. She was trying to explain like how serious the situation was, and nobody was listening. So it was just 11 minutes. Yeah, probably. There's probably nothing that could have been, even if he would have responded faster and it would have gone so smoothly and immediately, I don't think the boys could have been saved. So, but still, that did not go smoothly at all. I believe it was 11 or 12 minutes. It was horrific. Wait, who? Is there somebody in the chat causing problems that I missed? He's like, we first respond to emergencies, and she's like, well, this is an emergency. I know, it's horrible. Josh, Michael, and the sick father were all in on it. How could he have chopped him up in 11 minutes? Oh my God, I hate typing that. Well, he blew up the place, Joby's mom. So I don't know if he chopped him up. I don't know. He killed him and then killed himself. And the dispatchers didn't do the most basic words they do in California. Ma'am, the police, fire are on the way. Just need more info. Not just that, but they didn't listen to her. Yeah, it should have been. Don't they usually send it out immediately? I mean, she didn't have the address ready too, but nobody expects something like that to happen. You should have that. I'm sure that's probably protocol to know the address, or have it ready, but he cut their throats. Ugh. Sister is the one that believed Josh and his dad were evil. I know. Did he eat today? Eat? Was that a question? I didn't hear that one. Is this your house? Why are you supervising your own visit? What a dumb dipshit. Yeah, I don't understand. She's like, no, I must have misunderstood. I thought in the beginning y'all said he had done that to a boys and then yeah, how did he put some type of accelerant in the house so that the house would burn down real quickly and blow up? Or yeah. So the 911 call that a man did full investigation over the phone. That took more than 10 minutes. Then 2 other people called that should have sent at least a police officer. Yeah, I would think too, Crazy Daisy, that all took over 10 minutes. Yeah, it had to have taken more than 10 minutes. Actually, now that I think about it, because those 2 calls themselves were 10 minutes. That whole video I just played was 10 minutes and 29 seconds. So the 2 calls that she made herself were 10 minutes. So I guess it was about 10 minutes. Well, the police were arriving at the end of her second call. But how much time was in between the 2 calls? Yeah, she said she smelled gasoline. Yep, he lied to everyone. Why couldn't he have left a note or something, you know? Freaking take the kids? Like, why did... He never wanted to ever admit to what he did to Susan to that extent of killing his own kids. If he was going to kill himself, I don't understand why he had to take his kids with him. I mean, he didn't want anybody finding out what really happened to Susan. He was that, I mean, horrible of a person. Hey, Scott H. The whole family is dead now, December 2009. He died in prison, Marlena. The dad did. He didn't leave a note because he hated Susan's parents and wanted them to suffer. He did not want Susan's parents to raise him. He was a sicko. Wow. If anybody is in hell, that's one person that's definitely in hell, right? If there is a hell, he's definitely there. Hey, Patty. I'm doing good. Thanks for saying that. How are you doing? Why couldn't he just blow right? Why can't he blow himself up? Like, please, we don't care about you. He killed the kids so they wouldn't know what their daddy did to their mom when they got older. Wow, he's selfish. He was convinced by a sick father that Susan was promiscuous. What is this? Wait, what is this? I'll play that in a second. Somebody sent me something. Nikki. I'm curious about. It's totally off topic though. So I'll play it in a second. Oh, I'm sorry, Amara. One of these days, you're going to have to give me the prick edge of being a mod. Haven't you been a mod before? I thought I modded you one time. I think the social worker deserves our donations, not Candace Bly. I agree. A video today about what, Kristen? Or did I watch it? Oh, the Alley lied for Hunter. Yeah, I got your How long is it? Because 9 minutes. He's one of them sicko. If I can't have you, no one will. You know. People usually think 911 questions stop officers from responding. It usually doesn't. Well, remember he said though, Linda Marie, he was like, well, we have to get to the do the emergency calls first. And she's like, well, this is emergency. He's like, I'll get one as soon as I can. Yeah, we were just watching Cold podcast, Joyce. None of us could believe it when Josh killed his boys and himself that fateful day. It's okay, Joyce. Somebody also, yeah, there was a couple people who, here, let's get some humor. Somebody sent me this. I think it's supposed to be funny, hopefully. And then, let's see, how long have I been on? Probably get off here soon, but I do have that video by the reporter room pulled up. Allie lied for Hunter. Summer Wells update. Let's see what this is. This is Say Less zombie looking ass. I'll share their link. I don't know what this is really.
Hi,
Hi,
Trisha.
everybody.
What'd I lie about you? What do you mean?
You said I live in Rogersville and that I smuggled meth into a prison in my vagina. You don't remember?
That's what I was reading on the internet. It's all over the
so you
internet.
just
I
put
didn't
it out
post
there
it.
with
I
no
just read
proof?
it.
Oh, you didn't say that you found me?
I didn't post it. I read it on the internet.
No, you put it out to your audience as if it was fact.
While I'm waiting for your fucking response, are you just not going to say anything, dumbass?
Don't remember?
I mean, it does look like you. But I don't know.
Okay. So that's all you're going to go on? Thank you. Hey, girl.
Hello.
Dude, what the fuck?
What? I don't know what that was, but oh geez. Here, how about a cat? This is one of your guys' cat that was sent to me. So she's like, it looks like you. I agree. Frosty. It was abduction, isn't it? I mean, he's not supposed to be in custody of them by himself, so that's abduction or kidnapping. Benny did that live this morning and defended Tiffany. Oh, somebody was saying earlier that he's going really hard after her right now. She trashing a few creators. Yeah, that's missing but not forgotten. She has copied people like completely, just like put somebody's video up as her own, like completely, like their whole video with didn't even say anything in it. She does that like a lot. What did he do to her? The dad wrote a song for Susan and put it on YouTube. It's cringe. Oh my God, I bet. Yeah, I heard something like that, Charla. I know, Grace, it was. I don't know. I forget whose kitty this is. But it was sent to me when we were doing those animal pictures. I think so, Christy. Yeah, she got her channel taken down, but she's missing, but let me recheck. I think she did. But she's got a new channel up. Yeah, her channel is not up anymore. Hoo-ha in a hoo-ha backpack. Backpack. Why can't creators leave each to his own? The backbiting is worse than the days of the Onision. Yeah, poor Onision's, man. He went through some shit, didn't he? Ernie didn't do shit to Tiffany. Gigi made that video, and Tina from Prayer Hunter Nation shared it on her Facebook asking if that was really Tiffany. You don't know how many times I've got emails because from people like saying, "Oh, you should have you seen this? Have you seen this?" It was always missing but not forgotten, like all the time. Because she put out the most crazy, outlandish things that were so out there, but some people would believe it. She would, but like that Trisha chick, she would change like the truth, and she would change the narrative and make it seem, I don't know. It's hard to explain how her channel was unless you've seen it yourself. Peggy had a baby. I sent you a picture. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me choose a couple of these to show. I love it. So, are you saying that these two are the proud parents of this little chick? Oh, it's so cute. When her channel got taken down, she tried to get more subs on her new channel by saying Summer had been found. Ralph, and he pissed me off. He jumped on my TV and broke it. Oh, Frank, that sucks. TVs used to be expensive too. They're getting cheaper, so, but yeah. I remember, you know how always like when electronics first come out, they're always like super expensive, and then over time they get more reasonable. I remember when CD players first came out, and all I wanted for Christmas was a CD, a boom box or whatever it was called, CD player. They were like expensive back then when they first came out. Push a huge glass of water on my phone on my computer. Wow. GoFundMe for a new TV. She did it on purpose because I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh my God. I remember seeing that she was saying that about Summer being found. She's such a POS. Yeah, I think she's not quite right though. She's kind of like a Gigi. It's mating season for coyotes. Wow. Are you in the country? Well, I guess so, because it's XX country. Well, that might mean music. I don't know. They were attacked at 7 months. Peggy lost her right foot, and Al's right ankle was damaged. They look nice and meaty. The white one Peggy would especially be quite yummy. Look at all that meat. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Do you eat them? I know you won't eat Peggy because that's like your pet. Peggy and what's his name? Did I hear wrong, or did BK start GoFundMe for Dawn to buy snacks? I don't think that. Well, I don't think I searched. Let me try searching on GoFundMe.com. We were searching earlier for any GoFundMe's under Summer Wells. There's one under Candace. There is one under Candace. Let's find if Donald Wells. Let me see if there's. Don't think there's one with Don. His name is really common, so it might be kind of hard to find by just a basic search. Some of these are sad. I was just scrolling through, and while I was scrolling, there was a pup that a GoFundMe for a pup named Athena, and she has this huge tumor on her stomach. It's like, oh, Athena. She said TBI found Summer but wasn't going to announce it. So gross. She is a terrible person. Married with children, Peg and Al. Oh, okay. That's cool. Blue, light green, and olive green eggs. Missing but not forgotten, even lied about her channel getting taken down. She was saying she transferred her channel to a different one. Look up Zelda from Pet Cemetery. Why, what is it? I haven't seen Pet Cemetery for freaking 30 years or something. Ew, who is that? Hold on, I'm trying to get. I see a picture. Ew. Is this who are you saying looks like this? Are you trying? Don't be mean. Oh my God. That's creepy. Is this live still? Yeah, I'm about to get off here, Crystal. I'm not a lookalike. It's just a fact. Your Momo. The ankle slice are the scariest part of the whole movie. And his video, he had a cash app for Dawn that goes to the jail commissary. Vestiges was on that lady with the farm channel tonight. Man, he changes his mind so much about what he believes happened. The lady with the farm channel. Who's that? Found. I can't be mean to PG. She was like sticking up for me earlier. I was shocked. Oh, looks like we got. Oh, oh my God. Melissa calls him a smart. What did she say? Smart dog comes for food. Oh, brings his own plate. He is big. She has nasty lip lock. All right. Got one more picture to share, then I'm going to go to bed, guys. I hope everybody has an amazing, that's an awesome cat tree. I hope everybody has an awesome Thursday, and we will be back here same place. I was about to say same time, same place, but no, we don't know what time it may be. Lately, I've been wanting to come on here earlier. Today, I wanted to come on earlier, and I was thinking about it at about 7:30 p.m. Hey, Monica. Was she involved with him, Enabug? She had phone conversations with him. Some think that she's been there, but this is Mystery. I think Mystery Lady is what she goes by on here. Mystery Lady. This is Mystery Lady's feline friends. I'm such a cat person. What sucks about them though is their freaking pee stinks worse than any animal. Really, WNC? We'll see. 9 cats and 4 cat trees and 7 litter boxes. Damn, just me. Cat's waiting for the school bus. Oh, that's so cute. Cats are so chill. I love cats. Cat piss is so gross. I know. All right, guys. I'll see you Thursday evening. Have a great day and a good rest of your night. Good night.